Hello, I'm Joel Harrison, the President and Artistic Director of the American Pianists Association, and I want to welcome you to this series of 5 interviews with our marvelous 5 young American pianists who are all vying for the 2013 Classical Fellowship Award of the American Pianists Association. Each of these young American pianists is truly brilliant, and it is a great joy to bring these to you through these interviews on YouTube. Hope that you'll tune in again on April 19th and 20th, 2013 to hear each of these pianists playing a concerto with the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you perhaps here in Indianapolis for the Gala Finals, April 19th and 20th, 2013. Thanks so much.
I'm Chen. I'm 24 and I grew up in California. Well, it wasn't really a concert. I did an audition at the Walt Disney Concert Hall in LA, and that hall is wonderful to play in. I mean, there was no audience there. There was only a panel, so I don't really know what it sounds like with the audience in it. But when it was empty, it was pretty nice. You could hear yourself. It was very intimate sounding, even though it was a big hall. And I really enjoyed it. That was a long time ago, but it stuck out. But every concert hall is, I mean, just being on stage is wonderful. So. When I was 4, I had there was a piano teacher next to where my grandma lived, and when I went back to Taiwan to visit her, that was when I had my first piano lesson. I always had a small keyboard that I played around with, and I guess it was just natural. My parents would start me doing piano lessons. For most of my childhood, it was like a hobby, and I enjoyed it, and I didn't really consider it like as a career until later on in my life, but I have always been playing the piano. I was in my apartment in New York. I was going to Juilliard at that time. Yeah, these things sneak up on you because you don't know when, they don't tell you exactly when they're going to announce it. So you get this phone call and, oh, number, yeah, and then recognize, and then, hi, this is Joel. And then, so there's not much time to get nervous like about what if he's gonna say yes, you got in, or not, no, you didn't get in. So it doesn't sink in until after you've gotten the call. I think the real excitement comes after you realize, all the concerts you get to play, and being part of this whole organization. Well, starting out, I really love playing the piano. I think as opposed to other instruments, you can, make a nice sound just like by the moment you start. We don't have to get past the obstacles of learning how to produce sound on the piano. But the nice thing about the piano is you have so many voices and you get to accompany yourself. You can accompany yourself singing, you can play pop tunes. You can play video game music. You can play classical music, which I do. And you can compose. It's something that allows you really easily to get involved in music. And even if you don't do music later on in life, I think it's good training to be able to sit your butt down and do an hour or 2 of practice. It really allows you to do both. You have a work ethic and also to kind of search yourself and be with yourself for a while and see what you can discover about music and life and everything.